Welcome to Danville High School Woodshop. I want to real quick give you a tour of the lab here, show you all of the equipment that we have for use, and make sure that you know what the names of these pieces of equipment are so that you can identify them as we start to use them. So as you first walk into the door, you'll see immediately on the left-hand side we have two drill presses. These machines right here are called a drill press. Need to get to know how it's very commonly used in lots of shops, used to cut wood and metal plastics. Very useful tool that we have here. As we go over, the next main machine that gets most of the use in the wood shop is our table saw. This is a SawStop table saw. I'm really glad to have it in it. It's got a safety feature to help save. If somebody touches the blade, it automatically shuts the blade off. That's a really nice safety feature to have in a wood shop to help protect yourself. So come on around, we'll walk around the SawStop table saw here. Come over this side. Our next important machine here are the bandsaws. We have two, our quarter cable bandsaw and our Sears Craftsman. Of course, the nice thing about bandsaws is that you can cut curves and round parts out of it. Also very useful, nice machine that we have that you'll get a lot of use out of. As we come over here, you'll see this Powermatic. That's a brand. This machine is called a jointer. We use this to make boards flat and square as we prep wood, especially if it comes in rough cut, and we need to do some prep work to get that ready for cabinetry making or furniture making where we need really precise, accurate cuts. We use the jointer to surface two of the sides or two of the edges on the board so it's ready to go. So that's these two machines right here. As we walk around here, we also have our wood lathe. This is a type of machine. This spins your workpiece and you cut it. This is pretty popular for making round table legs, baseball bats, or some of the different items that you can make with a wood lathe. Right next, always important, this is a really important finishing machine at the shop. This is our sanding center. It actually has three different types of sanders. We've got a belt sander over on the right, a drum sander here on top, and a disc sander on the left. So we got three different types of sanders here on our sanding center. It's really a fast, abrasive way to cut the wood and get a nice smooth finish on it here at our with our sanding center. As we walk around, one of the other most important machines out on the building and construction site gets used quite a bit is our sliding compound miter saws. We've got two of these. One is permanently fixed in the back for students to use. We also have this one on the stand, so this one's a little bit more portable that we can take and move out and take it with us from one area to the other. In the back corner there, we doesn't get as much use as it used to because it's kind of been replaced by our sliding compound miter saws. But we do also have the 10-inch radial arm saw. This is actually one of my favorite machines to use. So, but we're not using that currently because it's kind of fallen in favor. We use the miter saws more often right now. As we walk over here, we also have on this mobile cart what we refer to as our planer. Again, a planer, once we get one board flat over there on the jointer, we bring it over here to the planer so we can cut the other surface. That makes that board nice and flat and parallel, so we got two good faces on the board. So that is our planer. Moving right along over here, the last two pieces of equipment, we also, and these are portable as well on carts, so we can move these around. This is our router table. A router table is actually an accessory item for a handheld router. We mount a handheld router underneath, but we have this fence so that we can make more precise, accurate cuts using our router and router bits. So this is also a machine that gets a lot of use here in our woods lab, and that's our router table. And then lastly, it's more like a hobbyist type machine, but a lot of people like it. That is our scroll saw. Now, scroll saw has a real small, round blade, capable of taking really intricate curved cuts. You could make a jigsaw puzzle with this particular piece of equipment. So those are the different pieces of equipment that we have available here at Danville High School in our wood shop. Get to know the names of them so that you can identify each of them, and we'll learn how to use each of them as you take these classes. Thanks for listening.